To the greatest actor of 2020. Can I hug you, Malin?
No!
Okay, fine. Anyway, we are going... If you want Malin, come get her. We are going to talk about Disney Channel shows. I don't know if you remember, but back at our old house when I first started my YouTube channel, I made 2 videos. One about ABC shows being canceled or renewed, and one about Disney Channel shows being canceled and renewed, right? Well, I haven't done that in a very long time, and I remember getting my first subscriber for making these videos, so I'm going to make more videos of this. I won't be doing it often. Normally, shows would start in the fall and then wrap up their season in the spring, so most likely I'm going to do this in the summertime, but since Disney Channel's all over the place, I'm going to do one in the winter and one in the summertime, so I'm not going to do ABC, though. I'm not keeping track of those shows, so I'm sorry for you guys, but if you want to know more ABC news and you want updates from last summer, then my channel's not the way to go. I'm going to stick to Disney Channel. So we are going to talk the Disney Channel shows, what's renewed and what's canceled, okay? So without further ado, we're going to show you my lightning power really quick. Power is back. Sorry, in my last video, I didn't show them. They were off. But now, my lightning powers are back. Good. Right before you had to wait until next weekend to see it, right? Okay, let's get on with the Disney Channel shows. Mac started. So Andy Mac, Tangled, and Raven are one of the last Disney Channel shows that I'm watching. I'm kind of getting out of Disney Channel. So even though I said I'm going to review more Disney Channel shows throughout the year, some of these shows I'm not actually going to review because I don't watch them. So Cop Ask the World. It's either getting canceled or renewed for season 2. I'm not going to click on the link. But from right here, they're trying to decide between canceled and renewed. So we don't know for sure if this is getting canceled or not. However, I don't watch the show, so I'm not going to review it on this channel. Okay. Raven's Home, I do watch it. I will start reviewing it when they start season 3. I will review Raven's Home. We will review that if they do start a season 3. Otherwise, if they don't, then we're not reviewing that show. Let's scroll down. They announced series returns. So they are going to do a season 2, but I'm not going to review that show because I don't watch it. Sydney and the Max. I know this is one of the new Disney Channel shows, the father and daughter, coming to Disney Channel. Season 1 already started, so they're going to continue doing season 1. We don't know if there's a season 2 yet. I don't watch that show, so we're not going to review that show either, so with it. We don't watch that show. It looks like they're making a new TV show called Roll With It, but I'm not going to watch it, so we're not going to review it. I'm sorry, guys. Raven's Home actually does get renewed for season 3. So that's good, right? So we will review Raven's Home. DuckTales got renewed for season 3. They're still trying to finish up season 2, and we're going to review the rest of season 2 since I started with season 2. But we'll also review season 3 as well, so don't worry. Yeah, the series, season 2. I did start watching that show, but then I lost interest. Even though it got renewed for another season, I'm not going to review that show. Disney Channel series renewed. They renewed Bunked for season 4. So, I do watch Bunked, and I've been watching season 1, 2, and 3, but I thought they canceled the show, so that's why I said I wasn't going to review Bunked. But if they change their mind and they're going to do a season 4, we'll review that show too. I wasn't planning to say that in this video because I thought it was canceled, so I thought we weren't going to review as much, but we might as so, even though I'm not reviewing the other shows, but things might turn out okay. So those are all the shows getting canceled or new. The Lion Guard is getting renewed for season 3. Same with probably Elena of Avalor. But since those Disney Junior shows are kind of slow, I'm not going to review those. I will be talking about them once in a while and probably make theories on them and talk about certain episodes that I thought were interesting. But those are the only 2 shows I watch on Disney Junior. And I'm not thinking about reviewing them because they take a long time to get through each season. I'm talking about those. So those are all the renewed and canceled stuff. We're done with that tab. Now we're just going to talk about 4 Disney Channel shows that we're going to review on here. Mac. The bad news is that Andy Mac is taking off a season break. As you see, they started back in October with season 3, and that's when I started reviewing Andy Mac. We are up to February 22nd. I just reviewed episode 12 last night, so go watch it. However, next week will be the last Andy Mac. Not kind of struggling trying to make videos. Thankfully, I had an Andy Mac episode to review, so I was happy about that. I had this video I'm making about Disney Channel announcements, and I know I have some updates on things I was hoping to do Andy Mac and DuckTales, like like the usual. Back last fall, I was able to do Andy Mack and DuckTales and then still go on with the weekend. That's what I was planning to do, but it seems like Andy Mack is going to end after next week, and then we won't get Andy Mack for a little while. So Friday will be March 1st, and that will be the last Andy Mack for a while. And right after that, DuckTales will start. And yeah. Right here, we have Raven's Home. Season 2 ended on November 30th last year. They are going to start Season 3. So I will be reviewing Season 3, these 10 episodes right here, if you can read them. I will review these episodes. However, if that ends up showing up in March, then that will be helpful, so I can still review two shows every week. So, Raven's Home. 10 episodes. No date released yet, but when showing up in March, then that will be helpful, so I can still review 2 shows every week. So, Raven's Home. 10 episodes. No date released yet, but when they do, I'll let you know. And then we'll review them when they come out. Alright! And this one is Tangled. Ooh, Malon's going to want to listen to this. Tangled until Season 3 starts, not until a fresh new season starts. So sorry if I don't review them, but just an update. Since it's been already 7 months, I'm sure they're going to start Season 3 soon. So throughout March, April, and May, they're going to wrap up Season 2. And then next summer, we'll start reviewing. So this summer, we'll be able to review Tangled. Now, the last show on Disney Channel that I'm going to review is DuckTales. And if you look on DuckTales, December 1st was the last episode that aired, and it was last Christmas. It's episode 6, guys, so just to be confirmed about this, my last DuckTales review, I called it Season 2, Episode 7. I put 7 by mistake. I didn't go back to change it because I was getting a lot of viewers, and so I know I shouldn't be lying on YouTube, but it was a mistake. I was going to change it, but with the viewers that I'm getting, I'm keeping it that way. So I'm sorry about that. However, the next episode of DuckTales will begin in March, and what I was saying about Andy Mack and DuckTales is that Andy Mack airs on Fridays and DuckTales airs on Saturdays. And when I realized Andy Mack was going to take a mid-season break, I was excited to get at least a couple episodes with DuckTales so we can review both shows every week for at least a couple weeks. But then I realized, wait, no, the last episode of Andy Mack isn't later in March. It's actually the beginning of March. It's March 1st. And DuckTales doesn't start until the weekend after that. So fortunately, we are not going to review them together, which is going to make it harder on me to try to, figure out something to do every weekend. Of course, I'll come up with something, and I'm going to be happy because actually the year has been getting better, right? That's what I'm happy for. Andy Mack, yeah. And when Tangled starts in the summer with Season 3, and if Raven's Home comes back with their mid-season break, if we're able to review Tangled, Raven's Home, DuckTales, and Andy Mack, then that's a full weekend, guys. We'll have a full weekend of shows every week. Even though I won't be able to do anything else on this channel, I'm sorry, I'm not going to. If you like any of those 4 shows that I mentioned, then you're in luck, because I will start reviewing them eventually. But if you don't like any of those 4 shows on Disney Channel, then I'm sorry. Especially for my new subscriber. Those are the only... I know you like Disney Channel, and those are the only 4 shows I'm reviewing. So, I won't be doing ABC. I'm not keeping track of channel, then I'm sorry. Especially for my new subscriber. Those are the only... I know you like Disney Channel, and those are the only 4 shows I'm reviewing. So, I won't be doing ABC. I'm not keeping track of ABC anymore. I will tell you this summer and keep you up to date with renewal and cancellations or when episodes are coming on, okay? But other than that, that's it. Those are all my announcements. I won't review any of the Disney Junior shows either because, they go too slow. The only shows I do watch, though, are Lion Guard and Elena, and I wish I could review them because that would make it 8. That would make it 6 shows. But I'm going to see you in the next video. I said, I had no plans for this last video. It's just when I was thinking about what video I should make to wrap up this weekend. I was looking at TV shows and seeing if there was any updates, because in case there has been any changes, I was doubting it. I was almost going to do Roblox, but right before I went to Roblox to make a Roblox video, I just saw these incredible announcements, and I was like, oh yeah, now I really have to put this on Disney Channel. I really have to update my renewal playlist, right? And that's what I'm doing. So, New Year's resolutions are coming after all. Things are really turning around, according to this weekend. I don't know if it's going to continue next weekend, but I'm sorry for Roblox, maybe. But as you see, I came a long way from the beginning of my YouTube channel. I came better. If you look at my first few videos and the videos I'm making now, I've gone a lot better. So, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and we'll see you next weekend! Lightning powers! Lightning Mills is out! Bye!